Welcome back to another TA video. I'll be going over some names I'm currently looking at, and let's get into it. So first off, it's going to be QQQ, our bread and butter, the most frustrating name so far, or ETF, or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, let's get right into it. Okay guys, if you guys look back at my previous video, or if you guys watch it, I mentioned on Monday that we could be careful of a potential fake breakout. So why I said that is because volume was pretty weak compared to these sell days, and literally what happened today was just a fake breakout. What happened was we broke down from 624, and now we're actually breaking down from this lower trend line, or I think price did manage to, no. So if anything, price is retesting this trend line on the 4-hour. So again, guys, this plan is so simple for Qs for the rest for going on, right? If I see price break down from 613, I do think we could see a potential breakdown all the way down to 606 or even 597. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys some names right now from the Max 7, which could scare you guys. But remember, this is not to scare you guys. It's just so you guys can be prepared on what could happen, right? And trading in general is just being prepared and yeah, just staying on top of things. So right now, you guys see it. It's the same game plan, really. I just like he was about 624. We obviously broke down from it. And to be honest, which sounds so stupid of me to say this, but I would even just wait until we break above this 630 level, which I'll admit that I did not expect us to get this bad of a rejection, to be honest. I mean, I thought we were going to squeeze, literally break out, but obviously Max 7 couldn't pull through, and we're seeing this weakness in the market right now. But, you know, like some people could say that this daily candle is a hammer, but still a hanging man, which is a technical reversal candle to the downside. So if you guys look up hanging man, it's not it could act as a bullish candlestick, but for me it could mean a reversal because we've seen stuff like that happen, like right here, for instance. Like this one's the body's pretty. Oh shit. The body's pretty big, so that's why I kind of say that's not really too bullish. And price did manage to close below the EMA, so really I don't think there's gonna be a reversal, right? So right now I'm pretty not bearish. You know, like I'm still bullish midterm as long as we hold above 613 in this trend, which is we're still forming these higher lows. But just keep in mind, because we're kind of losing this lower trend line, which price has been respecting quite so far. So again, literally what I'm going to just be waiting for to see a possible breakdown is if we break below 613 on the daily time frame. All right, I think I went over this name too much, and I think I blabbered a bit. So we're going to move on to the Max 7. Oh, you know what? Oh yeah, like this, I would say this is pretty bullish. Like, this could just be another retest, to be honest, but did we close above 690? Yeah, we did. Wow, okay. That's not bad, actually. So for SPY, it's looking a lot better than Qs, right? But again, I don't want to fear monger. I'm not saying the market's going to crash. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying be prepared of what could come. And right now, Rap literally, the Discord member Rap literally showed us, literally like I think 2 weeks ago, that price is definitely forming a rising wedge. And honestly, this could actually just be a retest of this lower trend line, and we could just see it break down back down to 680, which is a level that I have. Again, I'm going to do this really quick for SPY, is hold 690 to see 700. But if you lose 690 again, I do think we could see that breakdown down to 680. And even if you break below 680, you're definitely going to see 673 because you're going to be breaking these lows right here. And yeah. So next name is going to be Meta. This is a name I'm a bit worried, because not gonna lie, I wanted to play the breakout, and this name did not want to break out, man. We've seen these big wicks happen, but again, we just kept seeing these sellers step in. Oh my god, this shit's good. What's that? Sometimes I have no clue why, but my TV just turns on YouTube playing jazz and shit. Anyways, my bad. All right, for Meta, Meta right now is retesting this previous trend line on the on the weekly and daily time frame. And if you guys even look back, it's all the way down here, bro. All the way down from the bottom. So again, so you have your 2 taps there, multiple taps right here, and now you're seeing that price. I mean, again, right here before the bottom where I bought those shares at, we're seeing that bottom, and right here for Meta, we're seeing that weakness come through again. So again, guys, this pattern is called, I believe it's a megaphone pattern, and this pattern could actually indicate a potential sell-off. So if I believe so that Meta is reporting earnings next week, or I believe the week after that. But if we see price break below $600, man, maybe if we break this low, right? Could be a bearish target, but we could possibly see Meta hit down to 480 or even 532, in my opinion. Like right now, price on the weekly is not looking good. We're seeing that lower high being made, and obviously sellers are still in control because, you know, we got rejected at the 21 EMA, we got rejected at the 80 EMA, and now all we have left is literally 600 and this trend line. So below this trend line, guys, it could be danger. So again, if you guys want to play it safe for the bulls, we need to hold 600 and break above 675 or 673 to see a bigger breakout to 740. And yeah, that is it for Meta. So again, watch out for 600 level or this trend line. If we see this price break down, we could literally see some shit like this, where, for instance, we could see like an exaggerated one is like Netflix. I don't even want to do it because it's not even right. But you guys get the point where we see this big ass move. And I do think that we could even see Netflix even head lower, just like Meta. So again, be cautious with Meta. Again, we need to see bulls step up. And if we see any bearish earnings, dude, I wouldn't doubt this shit hits to like 480, 532, or even 380, which is insane to say. And I'm not joking if we could see 380, because that is, I bet that's a Fibonacci level right here. Oops. What the fuck? Where the fuck is the Fibonacci? Is it this? Yeah, roughly, yeah. So it's going to be 526, and you got roughly like 360. So that is the danger of Meta right now, and that's what I'm currently looking at. So definitely pay attention to 600 and above 675. Okay, we're below the monthly 80 EMA, which is bearish. Sorry, I kind of went way into detail with that. Microsoft went over this already. This name is looking like shit. We are breaking down from this consolidation, and again, I've mentioned this many times where contraction leads to expansion. We're actually seeing that play out to the downside. Sadly, I wanted to play the up breakout, but obviously we didn't see that happen above 45. So we're seeing that take place. Oh my God, did I? Oh my God, no. Oh my God, I almost hit my target, 575. Yeah, so guys, I mentioned it earlier today that we could see Microsoft head to 455, but there's something to note down is this this bullish divergence on the daily, where we see on the RSI forming a higher low while price action is forming a lower low, which could indicate sellers aren't as strong as they were. So maybe keep an eye on Microsoft around 450 or 455. And again, I only like Microsoft to the upside above 45 to see a breakout to 500. Obviously, we saw that break down. So definitely keep an eye on Microsoft. And maybe even if we do bounce, man, we literally have to watch out for this level right here, because it could just be a continuation back down lower, okay? And we're going to go on to NVIDIA. All right, so NVIDIA is the one that I'm kind of Yeah, let me delete this. This obviously didn't. It did play out for a minute, but I don't know what the hell happened yesterday with that sell-off. It's just a nasty ass day yesterday. But again, so okay. So if we look here for Meta, price is tagging. I mean, below the 21 EMA, we're starting to see the EMAs kind of curl down and flatten out on the weekly time frame. And last time we seen something like that was over here before we saw that sell-off. And pretty much once you see those EMAs flatten out, it could indicate that maybe we're gonna see sellers start to step in with NVDA. And guys, all I'm gonna say is, remember, I've always mentioned above 185, I like 185. But if you start to see NVDA lose 177, 174, which is this massive liquidity zone right here, we could definitely see NVIDIA head down to 163 or even to 152, which is a previous all-time high. And I'm going to delete all these drawings actually real quick. I kind of see it already. Let me see. You're kind of forming a fucked up head and shoulders right here. So wait, my bad. Bro, what the fuck? Alright. Alright, you guys get it, right? So again, if we lose 170, we could potentially see NVIDIA again head down to 151. And that is it for NVIDIA. Guys, the game plan is still the same with NVIDIA to the upside. And again, it's literally break above 185 and hold that level. And literally, yeah, guys, it's just this market's so frustrating because I say that and we're not breaking out. And it's just, I don't know what's happening right now. Market is on some shit right now, especially with tech. So I get it's a very frustrating market, but again, I have to respect my levels. So if we see price break back above 185, maybe look for a potential move back up to 194, 193, and potentially retest 195 here. But my bigger target, like I've always said, is above 200. Above 185, we could see $200. So that is it for my NVIDIA. The next one is going to be AVGO. Again, guys, this name is literally potentially forming a base to maybe break down here. Price, again, got rejected the 80 EMA. Price is also tagging the 21 EMA on the weekly time frame. So again, guys, be really careful because we could see that breakdown in semis and tech. And yeah, just be really careful on what could happen with technology right now. What else? Google. Dude, Google is so strong. Let's see. Again, Meta. It's literally the same. It's literally the same game plan again. Like below 440. This could just be a retest. Again, this hangman could just be a retest, and we could just still continue lower to 420. Or this could be a potential inverse head and shoulders where if we break back above 450, we could see move back up to 460 or to even 47 on the daily. And that is it. I'm not going to go over too much on Tesla, so we're going to move on. I already told you guys about my opinion on MicroStrategy. Again, just pay attention to that 80 EMA on the weekly time frame. Price is at this previous demand zone that we had, which was a previous breakout level. So again, if we see that price break out from here or base out from here, we could see a pump back up to 235, which is a previous level right here, which could be a big resistance level. Okay, so we're gonna move on from MSTR, and that is pretty much it for what I want to look at right now. But I want to show you guys one more thing. Where is it? So if you guys look at my previous video, I literally said, just pay attention to this range. Price is literally respecting this range. I have no clue why, but we are. And look, we're seeing these fake fucking breakouts, fake breakout. Now we're seeing this fake breakdown here. So literally, if you guys want to play it safe, just look at XLK, and you can just play the patient game here. So below 144, I'm bearish. Above 146, 147, I am bullish. Okay, and that is it, guys. That's really what I go over. It's just, you know, pay attention. I went over the communication sector. You know, we did that fake breakout that I mentioned in the last video. Let's see. Ooh, XLF. Oh, well, we have bank earnings tomorrow, so I don't want to mess with that. But maybe pay attention to XLF above 54.17, because this could be just another retest back to previous highs. So yeah, let's see what else. Yeah, XLI, that's just fucking going crazy. I literally went over this. We're seeing that play out. $83. Defensive sector. Maybe if you're late out to the party, wait above $83 to see a breakout to. I don't even know. This was a previous. I need to delete this actually. Previous target that I had in the past, but definitely keep an eye on this ETF above $83 if you didn't play it. Let's see. XLV. So maybe, again, I think I went over this again, above 1,085. I like it. Not really too interested in playing the downside, but if you guys want to play the downside, look for a breakout breakdown below 1,060 to see it move back down to 1,036. And that's it for Lily. I want to look at UNH. Yeah, this is a name I mentioned on Monday's video to see if I could play the breakout, but we're actually respecting this trend line. So we could maybe see that breakdown from UNH. But again, I always said above 340, I'm a fan of UNH. So maybe pay attention to if, you know, we kind of form a candlestick where we bottom here to see it move back up to 352. Yeah, definitely keep an eye on this trend line, because we could see that retest back down to 314. All right. Oh shit, XLE went over that. Your pivot's $46, $47, and it's already breaking out, so we're not gonna do that. And that is it. That is pretty much it. I'm not gonna look over utilities because no one trades those stocks. So, all right, guys, that is it for right now. Again, pay attention to XLK. Prices consolidating still in the tech sector, so just be patient. We have banks earnings tomorrow and TSM, which could definitely move some semis. So again, guys, hope you have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.